Welcome to Andy's Garage. I'm Andy Phillips. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the battery in your keyless remote that opens your car doors. So let's go ahead and get started. To complete this, all you really need is just a small flathead screwdriver that you might need to open the casing or to pop the battery out, but that's pretty much it. Now there's different types depending on the make and model of your car. So we have a Toyota, we have a Nissan, and we have a GM vehicle, just for examples here. To open them, to get to the battery, you want to look around the casing itself, and you'll usually find, like right there, a little slot where you can use a coin or a screwdriver. For this particular video, we're going to be actually doing it on a Toyota vehicle, and the Toyota is pretty cool because you have this little key that comes out here, and then you have this button, and I'll get a close-up, but you have a little button right there where you can push to release the key, and you can then use that key to then pop open the casing. So let's go ahead and open that. While pushing this button down, you can then slide the key out, and you'll see there's a little slot right here, and I'll get a close-up for you. You're basically just going to take this key, put it right into that slot, crack it open, and then now you're opening up the keyless remote casing, and then we'll be able to get to the battery. With the casing open, the side here that has the chip in it, that's what you want to remove. You want to be very careful. You don't want to damage anything. So the battery is actually located on the other side of it. So you can just take your fingernail, or you could use a very small screwdriver if you use it very delicately. But you just lift that up gently, and there's your battery is on this side right here. Now on other keyless remotes, the battery should be in the same location, and we'll open a couple other ones so you can see for yourself. But the key thing that you want to see here is that number. In this case here, this is a Toyota Prius. It's a CR2032. You want to make sure that you get the exact same battery. This is a 3 volts. You can pick these batteries up anywhere, but you want to make sure that you match that number exact. Otherwise, it's not going to fit properly. It's either going to be too small as far as in the diameter, or it may be too flat and too thin. So make sure you do match that exact. On the GM casing, and we open that up, you'll see this one's different. The battery actually clips into the casing itself, and then it hits the connection on this end. But once again, same type of battery, but on this one here you will need a little bit of a flathead screwdriver, small one, so you can pop that out in order to see the battery number and to replace that. Just take the flat screwdriver, you're just going to slide it right here on the side, and then pop the battery up gently to lift it. And if we come in close, you'll see the battery model number there is also a 2032. So now we know which one it needs. And also, just to show you, when you take that out, inside the casing, it will usually tell you the battery right there. It says right there the type is the CR2032. And that's what you're going to be replacing it to. On this type, where the battery is connected to the chip itself, there's no slot where you can slide the screwdriver in. So what you'll do is you'll put it in right there where the battery meets the connection, and then we'll be able to lift it up gently from those clips and get it out. So we'll slide it right underneath, and then we'll be able to lift up on it there to pop the battery out. And as with the other one, you'll see there's the battery type noted right there as well, the CR2032. 3 volt. So let's go ahead and put the new one in so we can put this back together. Here's the replacement battery. We're going to go ahead and slide it right underneath those 2 tabs there in the front. We'll put it in there and then push down. And there you go. It locks it right in place. So now we're ready to put the chip back in. So taking your housing here, battery side goes where the circle is indicated, face down. So we're going to go ahead and just lay that in gently, and then we can then take this part here. Make sure you line it up properly. You'll see there's the little buttons there that line up with these push buttons on the outside, so we'll lay that in here. Make sure it all lines up. And then clip it back. Everything is nice and tight. We'll slide the key back in, and this keyless remote is ready to be used with the new battery. So now the key slides right here the same way we took it out. So we're going to go ahead and just put that in like this. Push it all the way in till it clips. This is all back together. This keyless remote is good as new and ready to be used. I hope this video helped you out. We're wrapping it up now. Please send me any questions, any comments. I would love to hear from you. As always, I appreciate all the support. So please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time.